Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am always grateful for them. Message. All right, guys, things are coming to an end. Um, Beautiful things are coming in. Um, the message is hold on tight. Before everything comes in, the bumpy road coming, but you're making it through it, okay? With rainbows and unicorns, I tell you. All right? Spitfire. Look, they saying that you were Spitfire. All right? They thought that what they threw at you, all this negativity they've been doing lately, they're at their end. They have nothing to lose. So they're trying to throw everything in the book at you, and you shining bright like a diamond. All right? Shine bright like a diamond, the diamond that you are. So sorry about the comment. So stand strong because you got something just right there, right coming around the corner. They'll be coming around the corner when she comes. Yup, it's coming around the corner, guys. Like you might be feeling energetic, like something amazing is coming in, like a new love is coming in. You got new love. Remember, they wanted you to have no love. They wanted you to have no hope, no faith. They wanted you to be in poverty. They wanted you to be without in all ways, homeless. They wanted to wreck you. When I tell you, like what's that? Like a wrecking ball. Like they wanted to destroy you, and all you kept doing was shining. Like they couldn't do that. They couldn't do that to you. You see how the restaurant behind me? It's finished. Now it's gonna have its grand opening. You're just like that restaurant. This is a new restaurant. They're finishing up the touches, just like the Most High. The Most High is finishing up the touches with you, with their comics. Yeah, they're going through it. Listen, they're going through it. Like they thought they wanted you with no sleep. They can't sleep because they know what's coming for them. They know that court date is coming. They know that subpoena is coming. They know that the feds are coming. They being taken in. All right, they going to jail. Some of them for life. Some of them for a very, very long time for attempted murder. You got to understand there were many that collaborated to take you down, just like many collaborated to take the lives of many. Now it's time for, and many of them did the fraud, identity theft, the theft, the arson. They burnt down many homes. Hi, Mikey. Welcome in, my warrior. Welcome in. Come in here. Get in here. Press the button. Press the goddamn button. Thumbs up, guys. Circulate my page. Let's get out there. Let's make sure these warriors know that they made it through this, that they made it through the fight by themselves without nobody's help other than your spirit team. Your spirit team, the Most High Lord God of the universe, the mother who birthed the stars, your ancestors, known and unknown, of the light and of the dark. Man, you couldn't do it without them. They kept doing magic after magic. You know, your ancestors, some of your ancestors created. Remember, back then, some of your ancestors created this, created the magic that they were trying to use. They were laughing at them because not only did they not use them right, but all of that stuff backfired on them. You still shining. You still shining. Here you are, still alive. The same way they tried to kill, they killed many. They couldn't do it to you. That's the warrior that you are. Hey, Carlos, come in. Come in, my warriors. You made it. Listen, you made it. There's still some turmoil. There's still things that you're going to go through. All right, just hold off. Hold off, because don't you think you're not going to make it. You made it through absolutely everything. You made it through years of chaos, man. You made it. Listen, you went through shit as a child. And the Most High said, if you made it through that as a child, you went through chaos and a lot of craziness and a lot of things were done to you. And you still made it and you still got that heart, that fight in you. You knew the Most High knew he was going to use you to be the warrior to make it through this. All right? Yeah, you had to be homeless. They made you loveless. They wanted to make sure that nobody saw the star in you, the light in you, but everybody saw the light in you. All right? That's why they kept coming. Not only did the good people see the light, but so did the bad people. Okay? So did these comics. They saw the light in you and they wanted to destroy that light. They wanted to dim your light and they couldn't. They couldn't. You wore armor of God, man. You had the angels protecting you in all four corners of this world. They couldn't. It didn't matter where you went. You was always protected. Whatever chaos they constantly tried throwing at you, you always made it through. And they didn't understand that. They didn't understand. Like, they tried to put you in prison and you made it out. They tried to put you in a psych unit and you made it out. Like, all their false intentions, you made it through all of that. You made it through all of that. All right? They tried sending you false lovers back and forth. You was like tired of that already. You know what's coming for you. You know the goodness that you hold, and someone just like you that mirrors you with your strength and the agility and the love that you have is coming for you. All right? That's what I need you to know. So just stand strong. Now you know, you're gonna know. Believe me when I tell you, you're gonna know who's coming for you or who you're gonna bump into. That's gonna be all for you. All right, and that you two together are gonna be ride or die and unstoppable. And you're gonna do great things in this world. You are here to bring a better world in. They didn't want that. They didn't want that. They wanted the darkness to keep covering this world, and it's done. They're done. They're done. All right, so hold on tight, because they're still scheming and scamming, but you got every scheme and scam in your pocket. All right, keep your knee on their necks. I'm telling you, because you got it. It don't matter. They keep and now they're gonna come. Now they want to come with the false apologies. You're all of a sudden you're gonna see old friends and old family members that they've been keeping away from you because they know what they did to you. All right, they stole your inheritance. They try to steal your life. Let me tell you, with a smile on their face, they're gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Walk away. They know what they did. They know they were all in cahoots with this whole thing. So they know what they did to you. When you walk away, they're gonna know why you walk away. We ain't playing no games with them. Don't even give them the light of day. I tell you, don't give them a chance, because they didn't give you none. All right? The mercy that they're looking for, they didn't give you. So we're not doing that. We absolutely are not doing that. Nope. You're gonna move on with the beautiful gifts that the Most High had protected for you. All right? What your ancestors left you, they were gonna make sure that you get that, and then some. You don't understand what you got. You get to sue the town you living in, the state, for allowing every one of these sectors to come at you. The police department, the hospitals, the doctors, right? The judges, the lawyers, the crooked cops. You get to come back at all of them. Just imagine the lawsuit you got. You got trillions of dollars in your pocket. They owe you over $100 trillion in that state alone. They put you under radiation, the things they did to you. You didn't bump your head. Somebody didn't knock you in your head for them to do what they did to you. No. And then they tried sickening your blood. They tried to do things through your blood, and your ancestors and the Most High Lord wasn't having it. They couldn't even take your blood. Ain't that some shit? Or they tried to inject you with something and they couldn't do it because they couldn't get a hold of your vein, and they knew exactly what it was when they walked away. All right, so just imagine the strength that you got. Hi, Kane, Ryan, Mikey. Check out the squad game. Yeah, what's up? Holla to my warriors, to my divine feminines, divine masculines, to my gods and my goddesses. You made it, man. You making it through. Listen, it don't matter. They still got court cases on you out here with false accusations. That shit's gonna blow over. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it. Remember, they got a whole bunch of cases with the FBI, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, Special Forces. Everybody already knows how far they went to come at you and what they used to do. Ooh, 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 hold on. What the hell? Hold on. You know me. I'm afraid of buggies. That buggy was on me, tickling my neck. You saw that? Ooh, they're sending me demons. See that? Oh, they're trying to bug you out. They're trying to bug you out. Listen, hold on tight. Because they're at their end and they just want to get, they're mad. They mad, mad. So they still trying it. Hey, girlfriend. Listen, don't don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. You're gonna speak calm, cool, and collected in every situation. Keep your cool, because that's what they're trying to do. The devil is laughing, trying to laugh in your face, laugh back at him, give him that same smirk that he gave to you. Okay, you're gonna do all of that because you got so much coming for you, so much positivity, love. You're gonna have real love, like love from your other ancestors. You're gonna bump into other readers and other gods and goddesses just like you that have gone through turmoil that they tried to break and they couldn't. And they couldn't, one against many. You know how many came after you? Thousands. They had to call in other coven members around the world to try to do something at you all at once. And you still here. And you still here. So I want you to remember that. All right? I want you to remember that you stood alone against many. And here you are, still looking good, still looking handsome and beautiful as ever. And your heart is only bigger and stronger. I want you to stay with that. Stay with that and know who you are. So the message is just stay strong. Remember, you're at the end. You're at the tail end of this, when I mean. Don't give up now. You fought so long for this. And I'm saying you fought years. You fought for years trying to keep your sanity, trying to keep your spirit, your hope and your faith. They was hoping to break you and take all of that from you, and they couldn't. And they couldn't. Now they got to walk away. Now they got to walk away. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice. They've been seen for who they truly are. All right? Um, so they still sending chaos magic. They're still, everything's at it. I'm telling you, everything's at a standstill. They lost everything. They lost the case. Everything's in your favor. Absolutely every other case that comes in after this, everything falls in your favor. They're going to jail. They're being subpoenaed. They have the warrants are out. Everything's been signed by the good judge. Now all the good officials step in. The good FBI agents, the good CIA agents, the good DEA agents, the good Homeland Security agents, the good Special Forces. I'm telling you, everyone good now comes in. The good police step in. Everybody is now. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Look at these. Look at these things. You got them on both sides. They're not trying to bug you out. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? That's it, cause they know you fearless now. You fearless of all of this shit. They can't scare you no more with all their false accusations and false law cases. They gone down, all of it. They all going down. Absolutely, not a one is gonna get away with what they've done. And we're doing mind control on young individuals and sedating children to rape them. These pedophiles, they're all going down. Listen, it's gonna be such a big bust that they have to be picked up all at once. They're gonna be like bus loads. That's how many are going down. That's how many are going down. Because they use many just to come at you. Just to come at you, my warriors. That's how strong you stood. When you thought you were breaking down, when you thought you were at your end, when you thought that was enough, like you couldn't take enough, and you still here. You still stood, oh, sorry, they don't want me to talk. You still stood tall on who you were. or who you are. Okay, even though you felt like you was at your end, that's how they wanted you. That was the thoughts they were sending. They were sending you suicide thoughts. They were sending you, and many all at once. You gotta understand, they all in a circle, in the big, a whole bunch of them all in a circle, trying to send you suicide spells, trying to fuck with your mental, so you couldn't think straight, so you couldn't put your messages out. So us warriors couldn't come together spiritually. Yo, we were busting ass. Yo, wielding that sword, you were covered by the grace of God. I tell you, your angels were all there. When I tell you, the Lord said, mount up, regulators, mount up. They was in. They was quickly coming by your side. I tell you, there was nothing gonna hurt you. They couldn't. They couldn't, and you had to. You used to 10 toes down. You wasn't letting none of that touch you, and they couldn't stand that. They couldn't stand that. So I need you to understand that you made it. You made it. Just hold on. Just hold on. Now the beauty comes in. Now you get to watch. While they were watching you, they were sending a whole bunch of what? They're still sending people to try to track you down, follow you absolutely everywhere, right? And here you are knocking them down one by one. Follow the leader, follow the leader. That's all they were doing. You're the leader, you're the true leader. They couldn't do nothing but follow you. And now you get to see them fall one by one. The way they wanted to watch you fall, my warriors. And they couldn't. No matter what they did, it might have broke your heart. You went through trauma, you went through chaos, you had to go through hell and back. And the Lord was walking with you side by side through the fires of hell. I tell you. Because they were trying to drag you. And here you are. And here you are. All right? That's right. Praise God every day. God is good every day. Every day. Even on your worst days that you think he ain't by your side, he's by your side. He got you. All right? I don't ever want you to ever think that. That's what they wanted. That's what they were hoping for. If they broke you like that you didn't believe in God, you didn't even have that mustard seed, that's how, that you wasn't even letting that go. All right? As much as you wanted to let him go because you were just tired, you were like, I don't want to fight the fight no more. I was with you on that. Listen, I yell at him too. You're allowed to yell at him and tell him, I think you forgot about me. Have you forsaken me? You think I didn't feel that? Hell yeah. But you know what? I always brought myself back that no matter what happens I know you got me. I would not have made it this far without you. And that's the truth. You gotta know that. You gotta know that. All right? So just keep fighting. Because they're at the end and they have nothing to lose. Nothing. They already know they're going to jail, they're losing their lives, their freedom, they're losing every penny that they thought they had of yours, they lose all of that. All of that. Whatever they think they're hiding, they lose all of that. They'll never get back to that. They'll never get back to whatever they were hiding. They'll never get back to that. I promise you. There's too many. Now the darkness that they wanted for you, they're all coming at them. You got to remember, these covens, they were passing HIV like it was a candy dish, okay? They were giving it to everyone and anyone. And those people are now coming back at them. And not only they coming out here, but when they go to prison, they coming for them. All right, because they're going to know what they did. They're going to know that they were killing innocent people, family members, and they're going to come at them for that, for innocence, just to line their pockets with these souls. You better remember, they try to kill you over and over so many times. You still here? Come on, you got to know your strength. You got to know the true warrior that you are. You never let them break you, even though you felt broken. You always had God. You always had God in your heart. Like, even if it was the tiniest of mustard seeds, I tell you, you always had that hope and that faith, and you never lost. You always came back to that. Like, I apologize, my Lord, that I was coming at you, that I felt like you forgot me, I know you're still there for me. Because here I am still standing, still strong, right? Don't ever lose that. That's what they wanted to break you. They thought that if they broke you like that, they could put spells on you. They could put love spells. They were trying to put love spells on you to bring you back to them, so you could go backwards. So you could go with that family that try to break you, that rob you, that try to murder you. They try to do all of that. They want you to go back to that lover that has HIV. They thought you would disregard all of that and just throw yourself in there. Nah, you ain't never going back there. Never. Now you moving way forward. You were 10 steps ahead of them all the time. Even though you thought that they had a hold of you. Nah. You was always 10 steps ahead of them, all right? So I need you to keep strong in that, all right? Because you got this, my warriors. You did it, man. You did it through all this shit. Now it's just the little nonsense that they're going to keep throwing little chaos spells, and none of that's working on you. You broke every spell they threw at you. You broke every one of them down. You hear me? Ian, is that Ian? Marba? I hope I'm saying that right. Hi, my warriors. Get a thumbs up as you get in here. Get the thumbs up, guys. Come on, press the button. Press the goddamn button. Get in here, my warriors. Press the button. I love you, my warriors. You made it. You made it. They're still plotting and planning. All right, but look how far you came. You ain't giving up now when I said it's just around the corner. It's right there. You're at the tail end of everything. They're trying their wits to come at you in all ways, but you got this. So you stand strong, my warriors. You got this.